y'all, and welcome to the Crazy Sock Lady YouTube channel. My name is Kay, and this is my channel where I share all about my making adventures. Today I've got some cross stitch, crochet, knitting, dabbling in all the things this past week, so there's lots to share today. I have a few finished objects, two new cast-ons, I believe, some mail. We have a giveaway for this episode. What else? I don't know. Lots of things to chat about. So I hope that you've got your beverage of choice. You've got something to work on and you are ready to chat for a bit today. It is Wednesday, July 19th, 9:46 a.m. I've got coffee, as always, in my Ohio mug that I picked up at one of our farm stands. I will put the name of the pottery company right here. They are a local company, and yeah, I love this mug so much. I have two of their mugs now. I just ordered another one and I absolutely love them. So yes, lots to talk about today. First, I have been failing to really mention Summer Sock Camp on the episode to remind everyone that it's going on or to let new viewers know, but we are having our annual Summer Sock Camp make-along. This is a make-along to knit or crochet socks. Last all summer long. I believe our end date is August 31st this year. All of the details can be found in a highlight on my Instagram and also in the Ravelry group. I will have all the places that you can find me linked down below, and also links for any shops that I talk about. But yeah, Summer Sock Camp is still going on right now, making all the socks. I think, what am I up to? I gotta check. 10, 11, 12. I am up to 12. I think I've mentioned before, I have a little post-it on my laptop when I open it up that I'm keeping track of how many socks I've finished for Summer Sock Camp. So I have finished 12 pairs. I have 2 pairs to show you today that brought me to that 12. So yeah, it's just make socks. Use the hashtag on Instagram if you're entering over there. I'll put it on the screen here. And then if you want to enter in the Ravelry group as well, or you don't use Instagram, you want to use Ravelry, whatever you want to do. We're super laid back this year, and it's just make some socks, make some friends, have fun knitting along with the Crazy Sock Lady community. Yeah. So I wanted to make sure to remind you guys that that was going on. I have thoroughly been enjoying making socks this summer. I always enjoy making socks, but I've really been having a lot of fun with it this summer, that it's so laid back that I don't have so much craziness going on as far as the business side of things. So it's been, dare I say, more enjoyable for me to not have all of the madness going on that has been, I mean, great madness. It's all been great, but all of that going on. I've been able to knit more socks this summer and just relax with y'all and have fun and look through your posts and read everything in the Ravelry group, and it's been so great to keep up with all of that. I did want to mention that I had a video come out on Monday. So I know some of you have seen that, talking about YouTube memberships. So I want to chat about that for just a few minutes, and then we'll talk about finished objects and works in progress. But YouTube memberships, first I want to preface this whole conversation by saying that nothing that you are used to seeing on the Crazy Sock Lady channel is going to change. This podcast episode that comes every week, every 2 weeks, that is going to remain the same. I'm still going to be here. You're still going to see what you're used to seeing. I feel like I'm talking with my hands a lot today. What is happening? Yes, nothing is going to change at all. For years, I have had people ask me how they can further support the work that I do here on YouTube. I should do a Patreon. I should have this for the community, that. And I have just not been in a space where I felt like I could take that on. And I've been seeing more things pop up about YouTube memberships here or there. I know they came out a while back. And again, when they came out, I just wasn't in a space to do it. And I have went back and forth between Patreon, YouTube memberships, which one do I want to do if I do one, and I finally decided let's just try YouTube memberships. So I launched that on Monday. There is a video talking more about it. It's a super short little video, and there are 2 different levels, so it is pretty comparable to Patreon, but it's all just here on YouTube. There's no other separate app or anything, website that you have to go to, it is all here on YouTube. And there are 2 different levels. So the first level is $2.99 a month, and that is a base level just to basically support the work here that I do on YouTube. You do get special little emojis you can use in the comments. You get a badge by your name when you comment, and all of the details for this can be found. I'll link it below the join. It's just youtube.com/thecrazysock_lady/join, I believe. I'll put it on the screen and I'll link it. But yes, that's level 1. And then level 2, you do get everything from level 1 and then also bonus content. So there will be at least 1 extra video a week. The first one to people that joined the level 2 membership did go up on this previous Monday. So that would have been what, the 17th? And it'll vary in what it is. It could be a chatty. This past Monday, it was just me sitting and chatting, showing what I worked on, talking about the weekend, recapping what we got up to, that kind of stuff. There'll be some day in the life vlogs, little sprinklings of other things. We'll see what all what all ends up over there, but there'll be at least 1 extra video per week if you join that second level, and that one is $4.99 a month. I am also working on creating, I think it's going to end up being a Facebook group. We'll see what it ends up being, but for the community to come together in a place and you guys be able to share your stuff as well, do little make-alongs or whatever, we come up with to do over there. So yeah, I'm excited about a bit more of an intimate community within this amazing community that we've built here online with Crazy Sock Lady. So if you want to join, like I said, I'll put the link below. If not, no worries. Everything that you were used to seeing that is free content here on YouTube will remain the same, I promise. I would never go exclusively to that for everything because I would feel really bad and I would miss you all so much. So yes, I wanted to mention that. Now let's talk finished objects. I got 2 pairs of socks finished since the last episode. So the first ones that I finished are my patriotic socks. This was the full skein of patriotic yarn by knitwear Studio. We've just got 1 on the blocker here, but look how they worked up so different, and I love it when indie dyed yarn does that because there can be variations within the skein, and I just love it. I love how heavily saturated this area is. So yes, this was a patriotic colorway by knitwear Studio. I did knit 2, purl 2 for the cuff, 25 rounds. I believe I did a 60 round leg, slip stitch heel flap, the toe out of my patterns. This is just my vanilla socks on magic loop pattern. And I started these on, let me see here, June 28th and finished them on July 16th. Very happy with them. I only have 1 more of my patriotic socks on the needles, and I may have gotten more patriotic yarn in the mail. I have a little bit of an issue right now, guys. But it's just so much fun. So yeah, I'm so happy that these are off of my needles and I can't wait to wear them. I do not live somewhere that I can wear them during the summertime. I mean, I suppose I could around the house, but I'm a sandals gal in the summer. Are you guys? I rarely ever wear closed-toed shoes in the summer. Give me sandals and flip-flops, please. Okay, so my next pair of socks are my Sock Week socks. I started these for Natalie of Nitty Natty Love and Stitches Sock Week for this year. And this is one of the Sock Week exclusive yarns. So there's both of them. And these turned out so fun. So this yarn is by Nicole C. Mendez. It is her Sock Paradise colorway that she did for Sock Week. It came with either a pink or blue mini. I chose the pink. And these are just so much fun. I just feel like you can see like the ocean and the sand and the palm tree. That's what I imagine when I look at this yarn. So I did my heel toe do-si-do pattern. I'll show you on the front of the sock that's not on the blocker in a minute, but there's what it looks like on the side. The pattern is just on the front of the leg. I did do a knit 2 purl 2. I believe the pattern calls for a knit 1 purl 1 twisted rib, but I did knit 2 purl 2 for 25 rounds for the cuff. Contrast heel and toe. What else? I think I knit these magic loop. Let me show you the front. The heel toe do-si-do, I've seen it in so many yarns and it looks great in all of them, but self-striping, it just makes my heart sing in self-striping. I just love it. Like, look at that in self-striping. It is so good. I did have someone ask why the pattern is only on the front. I mean, I don't really know. I just went through a kick where I liked it on patterning just on the front of the leg when I was designing, and when you are knitting, that gives you a little bit of a break. This is definitely not a hard pattern. It's 2 round repeat, easy to memorize, easy to read your knitting, and you definitely could repeat the instructions all the way around. And if you go to do that and need help, you can always use the email address in the pattern to email me. But you could definitely do it on the front and back. Maybe I'll do that on a pair so you guys can see what it looks like. I just sometimes like it only on the front because then you're just straight stockinette on the back. Gives you a little bit of a break, and then you can see what the yarn looks like in a pattern and just in plain stockinette. It's just fun. I don't know. I went through a kick where a lot of my designs are just across the front of the sock. All right. That's it. No. Yes, that's it for finished objects. I don't know what else I thought I had done. I have nothing else done. That is it. So works in progress. Let's see. Let's just run through the bags here from left to right. Why not? So this is a pair of socks. This is in, I put it in my Jeep bag that was gifted to me by a viewer. She does not have a shop, but I love this bag. And these do not have a lot of work. I debated on even showing them, but I did end up going up to grab them. This is the July Yarnable colorway, which is coming unwound. I have not touched this in a bit, but this is the July Yarnable colorway Sweet Liberty. It is a very, very pretty colorway. I'm very excited to be working with it. I just haven't done anything with it yet, other than I don't even think a full cuff. I need to count. That does not look like 25 rounds. So that's what we have so far. Very pretty. Doing it on Magic Loop, US 1, 2.25 millimeter. Just following my vanilla sock on Magic Loop counts. I did do a knit 2 purl 2 ribbing on this, and I will do 25 rounds. These should have some more progress to show next week. These are going to be my vanilla socks. I'm not doing a pattern in these, so typically those get the most work on the weekends if we are running errands or something like that. I did take those to the Fall Out Boy concert this past weekend. I packed them in my, I had a fanny pack that I took because I didn't have my purse with me, and it was easier to manage. And they actually, I fit this bag, I like wrapped it up around the yarn, shoved it down in there. I was nervous that security would not let me in, but I had talked to another knitter who had taken stuff in. It was at Riverbend Music Center in Cincinnati, if you're local, and ever wondered if you could take knitting in there. I had no issues. It was hilarious because they search your bag, which is, you know, perfectly fine, and I expected that. But the guy, I had that in there, and I said, oh, you want me to open this too? And so I opened it up, and he said, oh, knitting needles. Okay. And waved me on through. And my sister got a kick out of it. It was very funny. But yeah, so I had no issues getting it in, but then I didn't touch it all night long. Just getting in, getting her lawn seats, because we had seats on the lawn, going to get merchandise, getting a drink. We were just kind of all over the place. And then by the time I sat down, it was so humid that day. So humid. The sun was out, so it made it even hotter, and then it rained, and then by the time it stopped raining, it had cooled down, but then the band started playing. So yeah, no knitting happened at all. I thought maybe it would, but it did not. I was prepared anyways, just in case. And I was the driver there and back, so I got no knitting, but that's okay. But yeah, if you ever go to a concert there, if you're local, you can take your knitting in. They let me anyways. Okay, so hopefully those will have more progress next time. Let's show the other pair of socks that I am hoping will be my next finished pair of socks. It's in a bag by Stitched Below. And these are my Moon Glow socks. This is the one that's finished. The second one, I think the cuff was done, or maybe I had a little bit to do on it yesterday, and then I started the leg stripes. So this is Moon Glow Yarn Co. Sparkle Pop sock set. It was a full skein and then 5 10-gram minis. See all the colors there. I'm doing my vanilla socks on 9-inch pattern, knit 2, purl 2 cuff, and 4 rounds for the main color, and then 4 rounds for the contrast color, 2 rounds for the main color, and just repeating that down. I am carrying the yarn up the inside for the main color, and then the contrast color until I'm done with the 2 stripes of it. So yeah, really enjoying these. These will be my sock knitting when I'm here at home, if we're just watching TV or something, because they're just vanilla. They're pretty easy. You know, I do have to keep track of the rounds I'm doing, but it's easy to glance and see. You know, it's not a huge amount that I have to keep track on a piece of paper or with markers or anything like that. So hopefully those will be done by next episode. We will see. All right, my new crochet cast on. This is in a bag. I think I showed this last episode, that I bought from a homespun house. Knitting Unicorns does her bags. And it's a nice big bag, and I have a new crochet shawl in here that I started. Let's see if I have, I think the picture's in black and white, but actually, maybe I'll just put a picture up here on the screen of what it will look like. So this is, I can tell you the name anyways. Orla Sideways Shawl by Truly Crochet. And this is another shawl that I'm making for a prayer shawl for, it'll probably end up going to my church just for them to have on hand. So this is what I've got done so far. Not a ton. This is the starting edge down there, and then this will just repeat. I'm ready to do these rows again up here, and then that'll just repeat down the length of the shawl. I am using the yarn from Joann's again, the Big Twist. This is Big Twist Heather in the light blue. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. This yarn for a 100% acrylic is actually very soft. And I started this Sunday, did this, and that's all I've done on it. I have not picked it back up, but it started. I know the pattern now. It's very easy, so I will be happy just to pick it up and work on it whenever time allows. There's the crochet hook that I'm using. This is a Tulip Itimo. I do have these linked on Amazon. These are hands down my favorite crochet hooks. They're just so comfortable. I'm using a 5mm. I believe the pattern calls for a 5.5, but I know from years of crocheting that I am a looser crocheter, and I already had a 5 in there, so I just went with it, and I think the size is coming out perfectly. I have my Cozy Comfort throw to show you. You guys, I'm on day 23 of 25 on this thing. It is so big. It does not want to squeeze down into this bag. Part of me, I've been doing this for my 30 minutes of knitting, and I'm telling you guys that's where it's at. Take that 30 minutes a day if you have a project that's lingering, 30 minutes a day, and you will be done so much quicker than you would think. I can't wait to decide which Advent project from 2022 I'm going to do next for 30 minutes of knitting, because that's what I'm going to do. I think this is where I was last time. I think I moved this. I'm going to move this while I'm sitting here this time so that I know if I did or not. So I won't show the whole thing, but I'll show from the marker to here. I'm pretty sure that's how much I've finished since last week. So yeah, this was 22, and 23 I have done, I think, 2 rows, maybe 3. So not much at all. Loving it still. This is the Cozy Comfort Throw, which is a pattern by Molly Klatt of A Homespun House. I am using an advent calendar from Polka Dot Creek. It was their Grinch themed advent calendar that they had a bunch of different Canadian yarn dyers come together and dye up Grinch themed yarns. I absolutely love it. It's so squishy. It's fingering weight held double, so I'm holding just a bare white undyed yarn together with the advent. So fun. So yes, let's move this up to there so I don't forget to do it and then I'm not sure if I did it or not. But yeah, it's huge. We will definitely show it in length. I'll get some video or something when it is all the way done. But oh, it's so squishy, guys, and so lovely and fun to work on. My temperature blanket's caught up. I added in yesterday this morning. This one I won't go into too much detail about, but you can find all the details on the Ravelry project page with all of my projects. But in particular with this one, it tells exactly how I'm doing it because I'm not following a pattern. So you can find that over there. But I guess showing this weekly, when I'm putting a marker in, there really isn't that much, because I think this is where I was last time. I knew I didn't move it up, so I just guessed, but it's 2 rows a day, and you can see, is that the same color there? Yes. You can see from like right here where my pinky is, we have been in the 80s. These are my 2 colors for the 80s. This navy blue and then this variegated color. We've been in the 80s for quite a while. Temperature, I think we've been, like, the high's been, that we've hit's been 83. This whole section right here, this is 80 to 84. And then the navy is 85 to 89, I believe. So yeah, we're stuck in the 80s. I'll take it. It's felt great outside. But that's my temperature blanket. Let's go ahead and move that up too. Hopefully, guys, wouldn't it be amazing if my Cozy Comfort Throw was done by the next episode? I don't know that that'll happen. I have 2 more days after the one that I'm on. I'm honestly not sure how many rows I get done in my 30 minutes. I just try not to think about it. I just sit and knit and enjoy it. All right, my last work in progress that I brought in here to show you is Lily's sweater. This is in a bag by Stitched Below. And the yarn I'm using, I'll put the picture up here of all of it. This is the Stargazer Fade Set by 3 by the Sea Designs. They do have this available, or they did last time. I don't know when it's closing. Last time I looked. It was for pre-order in their shop, so you can head over and check them out. I'll link it down below. I am doing the Film Reel for Children. It's a cardigan pattern by Elena Nodell. I'm making the largest size. Here's where I'm at. Look how good that's looking. You can see the transition from the first color to the second color there. I am ready to start the third color actually. I will do that on the next row. I'll start this transition right here on the next row. I'm so happy with it. It's still bunched up. It's still in the 24 inch. I didn't move it. I just love working on the smaller circular, but you can see here the size a little bit more. Yeah. Lily was here over the weekend and she did ask to see her sweater because she just knows she's getting one from Auntie Kay. So I showed her and I got to hold this part up here up to her, and I think it's going to be the perfect fit. So very, very happy with this. There's the back of it. It's looking so great. Hopefully today I will get that third color started. I'm using the needle size recommended in the pattern. And I'm so happy with it. I think I have plenty of time to get this done, you guys, because I think it's going to fly the rest of the way. So my cross stitch has had a little bit of work. I just have it in my antique sewing basket. So I just wanted to show it quickly. I've shown this before and it is linked on my Amazon. This is the pattern. Sweet little ornament that I'm working on. Here's what it's looking like so far. I've worked on it quite a few days. You can really see the little house taking shape. You can see the edge of the ornament over here really taking shape. I'm very excited about it and having so much fun with it. It's such a sweet little piece. I can't wait to hang it on the tree this year. As long as I don't lose steam, it will be done. All right, that is it for works in progress. I have a couple of things that came in the mail. So I ordered, I told you I had more patriotic yarn come in the mail. This is from PNW Pearls. And the colorway name is Stars and Stripes Forever. Very, very pretty. And it knit up is gorgeous. You can head over and check it out. She has a picture, like a sample of it. So pretty. And she was so sweet. She sent me the sweetest letter and then also sent me one of her sock kits. It is called, it's Showtime Sock Kit. Oh, and I forgot to say, both of these are on this her 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon base. And this one is a self-striping. Did I even say that? I don't know that I did. This one is a self-striping. She does have a sample of it, so you can see what it looks like. It's very, very pretty. This is her, it's Showtime Sock Kit, and she launched these a while back. I remember when she did, and I never got around to buying one, and she sent me one. It has instructions for how she recommends you do the stripes, and it's so pretty knit up because I remember when it came out. And so here are the colors that come in it. You've got a 50-gram skein, and then you've got some minis. There's 2 of the green, 2 of the purple, and then 1 black. And I can't wait to start this. This is probably going to have to be cast on very soon because it's just so pretty. I think I had that label upside down, but I already showed it before. So yeah, very, very, very pretty. Can't wait to work these up. These will probably be for my sister Cassie because they remind me of like Wicked Witch, and she loves Wizard of Oz. So these will probably end up being, if I get them done before Christmas, they'll end up being a Christmas gift for her, I think. Then I received a package in the mail from Gaddy Yarn Co. And oh, I'm so excited about this one too. She sent over for me her This Is Halloween. Do I still have the card in here? Yes. Lily was looking through this and I thought, oh no, did she throw the card away? It is her This Is Halloween Mega Sock Set. She said it is perfect for scrappy stripy socks. And it 100% will be. And I think I could get a couple of pairs at least. You've got a beautiful main skein. So pretty. And then 5 minis. And these are 20 gram minis. There is her logo. And this is all on her 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon tabby sock fingering weight. And like I said, yeah, 100 grams main skein, 5 20 gram minis. This is Halloween. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun to knit up into some scrappy stripy socks. She also sent over her Practical Magic sock set. And if I'm not mistaken, I may have this one. So we're going to do this for a giveaway. I could be wrong. I could not have this one, but I feel like I do. So yeah, we're going to do this one as a giveaway. There's a full skein. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then a 20 gram mini. So much fun. So this is going to be a giveaway for this episode. So all you have to do to enter for this is comment down below. It's open worldwide. Any comment that you would like to leave. Maybe tell me what pattern you would use for this. Would you do socks or would you do something else? It is very, very pretty. Head over and check out Gaddy Yarn Co. and P&W Pearls. Give them some love. Comment down below. I'll draw the winner next episode. Should be next week. All right. I think that's pretty much it for the knitting today. And there's really not much with life stuff, honestly. Reading, I'm still reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think I'm halfway. I'm loving it. I have been reading it when I walk on the treadmill, and it's gotten to where I'm enjoying it so much that I don't want to get off the treadmill. I'm like, oh, my walk is over already? No, I want to keep reading. So definitely would recommend The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'll put the picture up here. I'm blanking on who the author is. Actually, I probably wrote it down last week, didn't I? Taylor Jenkins Reid. That is who the author is. That's the only book I have going right now. I have yet to start another one on Audible. So yeah, that's it for that. Enjoying that. We're still watching Justified. We are on the 4th season, I think. And I already talked a little bit about the weekend. We had a great time with my sister and her husband. An amazing time at the concert. It was so good. We went and saw Fall Out Boy. I know I talked a bit about the concert earlier, but I don't know if I said who we saw. We went and saw Fall Out Boy. It was amazing. So I think that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to comment down below for the giveaway. If you're interested in supporting the channel, or getting some extra content depending on the level that you choose, head over to the memberships here on YouTube. I will link it down below. You can also see it if you go to the Crazy Sock Lady main YouTube page, and there's like the community tab, playlist, membership. If you go to the membership there, you can see all of that there and have the option to join. So thank you guys so much to everybody who has joined so far. I will say many thank yous. I've already said some over on the membership as well, but huge thank you to those of you who have. I've had so many of you be so excited about this. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun to share some extra bonus things over in the membership. So all right, I will see you guys again next week. Until then, happy making. Bye.